I got some youngins in the hood who gon' slide by me. I'm dressed in all black. Pull up on the nigga, see where he at. Big guns, you know we totin' that. Big guns, you know we totin' that. And if he talkin' beat, we bring them Glocks out. And hell no, we don't drop when the cops out.
What's up? We back again, Rich Buddy Podcast. Once again, this Sie Gaines. I appreciate everybody who see us out in public, show us love, conversate with us about the podcast. That I don't know, man. For some reason, I just feel like we're not getting through to some people. Like y'all are hearing us, but y'all not hearing us. So like I don't know, do we gotta go deeper, or we not touching bases on what y'all need us to touch bases on? But we're gonna get it there. I got my guests with me today. Y'all know the routine. Shout out to Twan and Trey. They're gonna bring in, and then Jaden gonna introduce themselves.
Me Trey. Sorry, no.
Yeah, he got you in though. Y'all Twan Mitch. Twan Mitch. I ain't got nothing that far to see about it.
What? Nigga nice today.
Boys, follow my IG, Infinite Elite _1. That's it. I do Mr. Pressure Cleaner too, man.
Okay, yeah.
Jay Waters, social entrepreneur, one of the founders and CEO of EJB Family and Youth Outreach Services, which is a nonprofit organization that provides social service to disadvantaged children and families of Chris County. I'm also a community stakeholder.
Ditto. Brad Brown, same thing. Cool of EJB Outreach, here to serve. Let's make our community better.
It's like some of it's like bullshit goes on in Cordell, man. And like I be wanting to change it. I be wanting people to want to change it, and like we don't know where to begin, who to talk to, how to make ends meet. Like it seems like everybody want to come and go, but like nobody got guidance. Like we all lost. So like, and at this point in life, like we really too old to not know how to make a difference in our own city, like the city that we raised in. So like, man, if you out there, you got any advice for us, you can point us in the right direction, you can help us connect the dots, and you can work alongside us. Like, dang, like, we shouldn't have to beg. Like, asking should be, you know what I'm saying, good enough.
Don't be against us, be with us. That's all we saying.
On God, like,
We trying to help. We trying to help. So hey, shit go left now, motherfucker. Y'all motherfucker run off in your shit now. Tell you.
y'all act like y'all don't even care about the west side. Like, that's the crazy part about it. Most problems in Cordell come from the west side. And like,
I agree.
We don't.
I think one of the main challenges is we have to first unite. You know, we got to put our differences aside and come together. A lot of us got to be re-educated because what we grew up learning is really bullshit.
And what they still teaching. They still teaching the bullshit to the youth.
Right?
But like every like revolution, like it started with leadership. Like, do we appoint somebody in that position, or do like somebody just step forward and take the position? Like, where the hell we go from here?
I mean, the way I look at it, bro, I mean, there's leaders out here, but you got everybody here that we vote, supposedly. But when we vote, do we put the person that actually got our best interest? We think we do, but at the end of the day, when they in our seat, you know what I mean, a lot of times they sway toward their best interest. And I mean, like I say, that's part of the problem, because the whole situation where they say each one teach one, we don't really do that, because like you said, we lost out here, and if we don't get out here and put ourselves out there, you know what I mean, and try to figure it out, everybody below us get lost too.
We don't even need the folks in the seat to be leaders though, you know what I mean?
We really don't.
They really just, shit, they just doing that, man. You don't need no politics to run your where you from.
Somebody's voice got to be heard though. Even not them, like amongst us, one of us got to be the voice to reach to them and tell us this is what we need. Like at the end of the day.
I think we got to learn the whole process as far as voting and our government. Well, the government's supposed to be for the people and by the people. And we represent the people. So our people, our ancestors died to have the right to vote. And if it wasn't important, you wouldn't see the candidate coming asking for our vote, nor you wouldn't see the system trying to lock us up and take away our right to vote.
For everything.
So it is important, but we got to learn the process.
So, how should I word this? How do you make, let's say, a younger generation, like, what do you tell them to make them want to go vote? Like, it's the same, like, we keep going in circles. Like, we don't know what to vote for, what change. Okay, like an example, if I get on social media, I say, if you come up here and you make 3 shots in the basketball goal, you get a free shirt. Okay, they know the mission, they know the objective, and they know the reward for coming up here and shooting that basketball goal. So, like, if you telling someone to go vote, like, they know nothing beyond that point.
I mean, it's like you said, so we got to re-educate ourselves, man, on everything. Like I say, somebody said from traditions, you know what I mean? We don't know, and the ones that come into the knowledge of knowing, I mean, we got to step out there and teach the other ones. You know what I mean? That for instance, like VARs. You know what I mean? I mean, but we got VARs had to step out there, but guess what? You know what I mean? To come to understand of what I need to do to step out there, you know, you got to have people to show you. You know what I mean? That's where the generational thing come in, because a lot of elders, they're stuck and they not showing us and telling us. And then in generations up under that, we still lost.
People
You know what I mean?
People like Vard need the resources, though. We got to find the leaders that give people like Vard the resources. Let's say these gyms. Vard need a gym to be great. It's a lot of kids on the west side who can hoop, but they need that guidance. This the guy, then he gonna guide them, but he needs somewhere to show them where. You know what I mean?
Resources. That's one of the big things that
he need resources to be great.
That's fact.
He be the first person I call by. Any child I knew. They want to learn. They love basketball. They want to learn how to know the fundamentals. I'm calling my little cousin Bar. He know that every time. I hate when he tell me, hey man, I ain't got no one to teach me. They got to be out the door, man. I don't want no child being out the door trying to learn something to be great. They gonna make them say, hey, man, it's too hot. Man, I don't want to go today.
But at the same time, that's a smoke and mirror. So just like we give Varus praise for being all that, we got to hold it against Varus for not being more. Varus could be that leader. Varus could be the bridge between the elders and the youth, because he can communicate with both parties. Varus could go out and learn these things and come back and teach them to the youth. The same way you just stated, he and the kids in the community, he socialized with both parties.
But
people like Varus are the bridges,
resources
bro.
to be great though, for the community.
I feel like with that too, like how y'all saying. I mean, I understand. I probably do got a voice, but everybody interest ain't always just basketball too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's only one specific audience. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like I don't know how else. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got no interest in basketball, then you know what I'm saying? Where more would you see me as?
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all this. In high school, you take a valedictorian and you take the basketball star. Who got the biggest voice in that high school facility? Who's the most popular? Who got the most influence?
That job.
Okay then, so that's the same situation. Even though everybody interest ain't in basketball, the love and respect and the coolness that you bring through your persona is influenceable. Like you can make a difference. You could bridge the gap.
True.
Like not just singling you out, cause it's others out there just like that.
Now we use
True.
him as an example.
But
My
thing too though, like if we talking about from a voting standpoint, then you voting just because of popularity. You know what I'm saying? You ain't voting because
they vote because they believe in you.
Yeah, but
and they trust you.
Yeah, but I know that. But you don't know what my agenda is if I was to get in there. You get what I'm saying?
And this is where we are. Lack of knowledge again.
So I'm quite sure everybody in this room want to see our community in a better state, right? But we got to realize that it's 3 governmental entities, which is the city government, the county government, and the school board. So that fall back to the voting process still, because we have to cast the vote for a candidate. Now we got to get out of the point of just voting just to say we voting and get a sticker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's on us to hold those people accountable for those positions in order to make a difference in the community. So I'm gonna share a story with you what made me get into what I got into. I go back to 2008, 2009. I just really started discovering what my true purpose was of me being here. And I was reading and I came across an article in the newspaper that said the city has no vision for the west side. I brought the documentation here with me to prove what I'm saying. So we all grew up on the west side. But for me to read an article and the city says it has no vision for the west side, take me back to a Bible scripture that says, where there's no vision, the people perish. Now, we shouldn't be able to ride down 7th Street right here. On that side of the tracks, you see how the homes and the condition is. And
Yeah.
on the other side of the track,
The
you see
belt
that
line.
condition.
Yeah.
Okay, so that made me go research, right? So if they saying they ain't got no vision for us, but it's a vision already been passed when Bill Clinton was president back in 1993, the Enterprise Community and Empowerment Zone Act.
What are those?
The Empowerment Zone is a distressed community where it's poverty stricken, unemployment rate high,
West side.
crime rate high, things of that
Most
nature.
definitely west side.
So that's the west side,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so the government was giving millions of dollars to empower that community. But instead of empowering that community, they empowered the other community.
So money that was meant for the west side been spent elsewhere.
True.
For a long time.
Now, it's a organization here by the name of Southwest Georgia United. Their name used to be Southwest Georgia United Empowerment Zone, but they dropped the Empowerment Zone from their name because the funding stopped.
That's the same thing with the U-Bill?
Youth bill.
Yeah.
There
Okay,
you
I'm
go.
familiar with U-Bill.
Okay, so
Same people.
Okay.
Same people. Okay, so they was the lead entity in charge of dispersing that funding that came down. So, as of 2008, I have documentation to here to say they done got $584 million.
Who over
What?
who over them?
$584 million came into our community.
Where?
That my point exactly.
Where?
So this is the information what we gotta first understand in order to move forward. We got to understand what been happening to us.
Ain't no way these folks got
Nah.
500.
I said the same thing. That what pissed me off. That what made me start doing what I'm doing because I really have a passion for my community. Now, it kind of touched back on the same thing what you were talking about bars need a gym. Well, way before bars need a gym, I went and asked for a gym. I had to build my own basketball court to my house. Because they should want to help. But from what I see, they don't want to help. As long as they keep us in the condition, they can keep that funding coming.
So you say South Georgia who? Southwest Georgia who?
Southwest Georgia
United.
So who over them?
Well, I know, as far as I know, is the chairman Robert Cook is one of the names that where we don't have
That's
a lot
crazy.
of
Robert
confrontations with.
You-
As far as our program,
you-
We ain't got no folks like that.
Hey, man.
Oh,
But that kind of where we at and why we in the condition. So if I'm showing you the $584 million, then we all can look in our community and I don't see one need.
I don't see 500,000.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
that's the problem right there. So once we've been educated on this type of information, now last podcast y'all touched on gatekeepers.
Yeah.
See, now I'm not in no office, I'm not in the seat, but you mean to tell me I know this information and they don't?
So is this like public records?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything
it's
public record.
So
Yes,
it's a
sir.
paper trail.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it's the paper trail.
How do we get, like, if a person want to find it, how do they find it?
Well, you got the right people on your podcast today.
There's a lot of gatekeepers.
Hey, if y'all want to know.
Yeah. So man, we got two main
Listen.
bulldog. These boys need resources, man. Tracy Walker, Bar,
Shit.
a couple more.
Cardiac Cobras.
Exactly.
Georgia
Cobra,
Bulldog.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
the fight is we need resources, but these is the people who go get the resources from, which brings us back to the voting process. Because we vote these same people in the seat.
Why y'all want help us, man? Y'all hate us?
Well, maybe we got the wrong people in the seat.
How do we know the right people to put in
How
the
we know
seat?
the people you saying the right people getting there and do the same thing?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here.
That's all I'm saying.
If for us to see change in Cordell, it would already been changed if somebody else was gonna do it.
You're right.
So it's
Yeah.
on us. It's on us to make this change.
Hey, the people you saying about gonna change, they might get in there and get a little piece of them
The-
500
Well,
and be the same motherfucking nasty just like the motherfucker already here.
I agree, but
Yeah.
this is the power of your vote.
Yeah.
If they don't do what we ask for them to do, we vote them out.
Yeah.
Just like we vote them in.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the power of the vote. Now I have to focus on where I'm from. I'm from Cordell. So right now, Cordell is 71% black.
Yeah.
We are the majority. We not the minority. So we got to come together. Now, it was a system put in place to keep us against each other. This jealousy, this envy, this hatred. I mean, this is a system put in place. Now, I'm quite sure y'all familiar with the Willie Lynch syndrome.
Yeah.
Fact.
Well,
That's
some of
fully
that shit
fit.
be internal too, man. Motherfucker raised all hate.
Like even like Cardiac 71% black, like yet we don't even support each other business down here. Like
That's
me and Var, like we have conversations like this all the time. Like we can make each other successful. If we support each other and stand behind each other business, like we can make each other successful in the same circle. And the 71%, like we ain't gotta go all the time. Like we ain't gotta go for all the time. Like
What-
we can do all this on our own.
That's true, but they did a good job of miseducating us in this system, man. You know what I mean? They teach us to go against each other instead of unite. You know what I mean? Just like you said, when you make a phone call, you call VARs. You know what I mean? But get what? You ain't the only one call VARs. I call VARs too. I'm sure there's a lot of other people call VARs. Now we all had our main mindset to call VARs. Why we can't link up to do the same thing what VAR's doing?
I ain't got a passion for black VAR, dude.
Well,
Like you
but
just
get
saying,
what?
like in
But-
your service, like
Yeah,
if somebody
even with your
needs
service.
something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Hey,
Don
I
Peter.
go on and on about mine, man.
Don Peter with the lawn service, Zoo with the lawn service,
Yeah, right.
Big Al and Boo Harry with the car wash
I
service.
pressure wash, man.
Twan with the pressure wash service.
I pay taxes here.
We
So
are our own
you
entity.
telling me a
Yeah,
housing
bro.
authority in a whole nother county gonna call me and give me a job before where I pay taxes at, where I bought my house at? Come on now, somebody got gatekeeping. Somebody ain't telling. Come on, everybody see it.
so we can remove the gatekeepers. Though.
Hey man, we got to know who they is to get them up out of there.
But
Well, you see who they is? They in the seat.
how dangerous is it to go against the gatekeepers though?
Well, nah.
Like that's a question. Like, is a person willing to lose what they trying to hold on to stand on the truth?
I mean, that well to go forward and make sacrifices, you got to stand on saying. So get what? The whole thing is standing alone. Cause I don't stood alone and I left the school because I didn't agree with the school was doing.
Yeah.
You know, I had my own. I stood alone because when I spoke up, get what? Everybody that spoke up with me, they didn't speak up when it was time to speak up.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to stand alone though.
Yeah, but get what? Get what? But do that stop me from stop speaking? No, I'm gonna still speak up. Then you meet people like Jay Waters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who not scared to speak up with you.
Yeah.
And then you meet people like Josh, Darisaw,
Yeah.
who's not scared to speak up. Like I say, the biggest thing in our community is us and us unifying. Because once, like you said, once we help you and we help each other, and we can get out of all this because they not in charge, we in charge.
Yeah.
We need each other at the end of the day, and they don't build us to be mad. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you because you got more than me. Yeah, we got to get out that selfish thoughts.
You think they make you feel that way, or you make yourself?
Nah, I do what I do to help. They don't make me feel. Okay. Generally,
Yeah.
got you.
But see, you know, the people in power ain't gonna go down without a fight.
As expected.
So tactics they use, job security. They make you lose your home, your job.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're renting for them or working for them,
Yeah.
I mean, they gonna come at you with all kind of angles. They came at me.
But if they
working for them.
No, I ain't working for them.
I'm saying, you said
do they
work for 'em.
No, well, when I got in to what I was doing, you know, I had the old Boys and Girls Club building, right?
Yeah, what happened with that?
Okay, the same organization what we talking about, South Georgia United, Southwest Georgia United. They had it first, and now we youth build. Well, I went to doing my homework and research. Whoever operating out of that building must provide a service to 70% low to moderate income people. Well, I just told you 71% of Cornelius is black.
Yeah.
So that tells me that building for us. So I went and fought to get it. Now they played a political game to take it back.
Yeah.
But since that building been built, I'm the only one that had most kids in there that since it existed.
So what they using it for now?
Another organization got it now.
That's 4H, huh?
Now, Bridging the Gap, Julia Byron.
Yeah.
She in there now. But
What's
it's
she using?
bigger than the building. My point is, the information what I'm sharing with y'all led me to that building. So it's more buildings out there.
Yeah.
It's more resources out there. The resources that we need is already out there. But the problem is they gatekeeper.
Yeah, they been gatekeeper.
Yeah,
I
okay.
knows that.
Well-
I've been knows that. Therefore, I was running my business.
So the funding come from the federal government, right?
Yeah.
When the funding come from the federal government, it go to the city, the county, or the school board.
Right.
Which is the same people that we voting in D.C.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
How long it go to the school board?
yeah, they are the board, the school board members, elected officials.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we vote for them.
Yeah.
So the city commissioner, the county commissioner, and the school board, they make decisions. So let me kind of break it down to you. Just say we all in here and we around the table. And I walk in and y'all talking about me. Now I'm gonna feel some type of way because you talking about me and I ain't to the table.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what politics is. They making decisions around that table talking about your family, your family, your family, and your family. And we're not to the table. Now, I heard you say I pay taxes here. Yeah, we all pay taxes here. So we got some say-so in what's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
That's
so now
we want the first one you call.
So-
yeah, so now we got to learn how to use our voice and our vote, because we got to groom or be grooming somebody to go in that seat or those seats that have our best interests at heart. You see what I'm saying? So that's how we gonna know who we voting for. If we see that the people that in the seats now not doing what we're asking them to do, because it only takes 3 votes
Yeah.
to get anything done. So you tell me we got 4 black commissioners and 1 white commissioner and we can't get nothing done for the West Side?
Yeah, they,
So like
That's a problem, right?
so
They
none of the
put-
commissioners ever try to work along with you
Well,
on the same objective?
They agreed and voted for me to get that building, but at the same time they came back and voted to get me out the building. But why get somebody out the building if they doing something good for the community?
What sense do that even make?
Okay, but we finding out who the gatekeepers is, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all want to know who they is?
Yeah.
We getting somewhere.
Yeah, who want to know who the gatekeeper
Okay,
is?
well they sitting in the seats,
Man,
cause they ain't speaking up for us.
yeah, no, hey, what I'm saying, I understand what you're saying, man. But what I'm saying with the vote stuff, man, I ain't trying to vote no puppet in there, man. They still puppets anyway. Well, don't waste my time. If you're gonna be a puppet bit, man, go out there, go somewhere else and be one. I need somebody who gonna. I need some bulldogs off.
So
Whole way through.
So you vote Crip?
Who me?
Yeah.
Man, I vote whoever's gonna help. If Crook
You say
gonna,
Republican?
listen, man, if Crook gonna help the community like we need him to help the community, who vote Crip? Who vote blood if they gonna help these young folks? I'm down for whoever gonna help these young folk, man.
Okay, so
I got four kids. I got 3 teenagers and a baby. You know what I mean? If the Crip gonna help them be better men,
Preach.
That's right.
along with me,
Preach.
hey man, that's what we doing.
That's right.
We cripping. If
That's
the
right.
blood's gonna help them be better men, that's what we doing. We sue one. I don't give a damn about the organization.
What about the G's?
I give a damn about who gonna help them be along. It take a community, man. It take a real village to raise these children.
That's right.
Not just with me. If the Crips gonna help me raise these little motherfuckers, how they supposed to be better men, that's what we doing. We throwing on that blues. That's all I'm saying. Don't let me help you get in here and you, oh man, turn black. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, now you don't hear me. But
Don't
you
pick
heard me to
up the
get my
call
vote.
now.
You heard me to get my goddamn vote, though.
Yeah.
All right, man, you're fuck
but you
nigga.
don't see them too. They asking for your vote. See, we
Exactly.
got to be we got to watch out for those.
You right.
Nah,
You goddamn sure right now.
We got to watch out for those.
All right, man, I don't see
But
motherfucker
see-
knock on you down. You know, I ain't know you know I know that motherfucker knocking on my door for a vote. Man, what you gonna do when you get in there, huh?
But
Man,
see, the
come on, you
truth
gotta tell me
is,
something.
the truth is, we done suffer upon the both of them leadership.
Yeah.
The Democrats and the Republicans. We done suffered upon the both of them. Now, if we gonna talk, we voting Democrat, which is, this is a Republican state, Georgia anyway. But if we talking, we voting Democrat, now I'm questioning something. Because we got 4 Democrats in the seat and 1 Republican.
Yeah.
But the one Republican is running the show. So now they losing me somewhere.
Listen,
They won't let me get my hands on
man,
that motherfucker.
if you out there, man, you got a voice, man, think about running. Put yourself in a position to make a change. And guess what? You can even have felons. You can have a background, you still can run. Don't let them mislead you on that.
That's them facts. You can run, but like you said, it's for the community, and y'all got the passion because y'all wouldn't be doing this if y'all didn't care.
Sure.
So
We definitely care.
unity is the key. Like I say, we're gonna talk about politics. And like you said, they use politics to divide us. Why we gotta choose?
Okay, let me ask you.
You feel me?
What piss y'all off the most?
See, I thank God for a podcast like this here, because this like our black news. But what pissing me off the most is from 2000 up until 2011, the same organization that was in charge of this 500. Hold on, let me say that, bro. That got this $585 million, right? They reported that they only got 26 million. So guess what? It's still 500 and something unaccounted for. Now where is it? Now, that what pisses me off the most. You know what I'm saying?
What wall it in?
But it's supposed to be for the west side, and we still here complaining and bitching about the west side.
Damn, that just really some evil shit.
Yeah,
It's cool,
man.
like 5. You could have got 400. You could have gave 10. Like at least make an
So this
initiative.
shit
The project is still undone.
That shit been undone for
That's
20
right.
years.
It's still undone.
Why they
That's the
supposed to
way.
have it then, though, bro? You see what I'm saying? See, these the game that they playing with us, and a lot of us don't know this information.
Right.
Just like
You see what I'm
Gillespie.
saying?
They start on projects, then they never finish them.
Yeah, because they just want to show that they doing something.
Keep
But-
the money coming in.
If we
Yeah.
don't dig deep enough and understand that they created a paper trail, you feel me? So
Makes sense.
we gonna have to what we gonna have to do is meet up, link up, plan, plot, and strategize. to take back control of our community. Because you know what? Moving forward, we not going to continue to ask for something that we should already have.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So we got to have that mindset. But
Man,
that what
we
pissed
don't
me
even
off,
need
bro.
all of it, man. We ain't asked for all of it.
Why they didn't give us Ed Clark?
I mean, bro. A.S. Clark, Southwestern. What's the other one over there? And the white folk pride.
Black Trail.
Yeah, Black Shit Trail, bro. Like I say, what are they using it for?
Well,
That
let me,
shit private. I private owned. Though.
Yeah, but it was owned by somebody from this community that got it, and they didn't do nothing to help the community.
Nah, if I buy it now, you can't tell what you use for.
Yeah,
I understand what
I'm
you're
with
saying
you.
though, but
Nah,
private owned, they can use that shit.
yeah, how they
If you
want.
buying it with grants,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they buy it for the, if the community buy it, it should be used for, what the community.
if you write up a grant based on the necessity of the community and then you buy it, like that don't give you say so. You got to fulfill the promise that you made.
Yeah.
And that's what they
what I'm saying.
doing.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now you got to use it for, for community stuff. But if
Right.
I come by, I see it for sale, and I buy it used for private. You can't tell what you.
They ain't buying it out their pocket. Even with the grants, they can list it
I'm
as
thinking
private.
somebody privately owned it now.
so
I ain't
Si,
know, that's what I'm
you say why they didn't give us Ed's Claude, right?
Yeah.
What? Who it off? Who they gonna give it to?
The West Side.
Well, somebody got to be the leader of the West Side.
True.
They
that go
ain't
back to what
gonna-
we were saying as well.
They
Yeah.
ain't gonna hand it to him. That go to school. They
Facts.
ain't gonna hand it to you. You know what I'm
So
saying? So we got to organize ourselves.
Yeah.
We got to organize ourselves and have a plan and have a vision for ourselves, because I just showed you that they said they don't have no vision for us. That apply right now to the day.
So-
don't
They
you
showing
see?
you.
Don't you see what's
They showing
going
you.
on within the city?
Yeah.
so we need to structure a non-profit organization for the West Side.
It already structured.
What's the name of it?
EJB Family and Youth
EJB
Outreach
Family.
Service.
This my first time hearing about that.
No, I just
Yeah,
want to put it on record. That-
But
it's a
I'm gonna
non-profit
give you
organization.
some history, right? From this same article, where the city say they had no vision for the West Side. It was a black lady that came and got on the agenda to speak to the board by asking them to do something about the West Side, right? So Zike Wade was the
Commission.
chairman at the time.
Yeah.
So he said we concerned about the welfare of the whole city, not just one particular area. But he said a group of citizens, which he talking about from this O'Neill district over here, which I'm just gonna be real, he talking about the white folk. He said they band together, got together, presented a plan to the city, and they got what they wanted, right?
That's understandable.
So listen, wait. This 2009.
Okay.
Now, since I read that, I'm the only one that went to the city with a plan for the West Side, and I got what I wanted. I got it, that building.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But at the same time, they took it back because they played political game. So,
Do you do meal range?
You can go ahead, Jay.
Oh, I'll be right.
but allow me to train of thought.
You were saying a group of people. You the only one that
Oh,
had
yeah.
sense enough to.
Yeah, so within that, I peeked out what he said a group of citizens from that side did. So when they created a plan or they had a vision for their own community, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we all talking about the West Side. Well, what's the plan? I mean, we can have it up in our head, but it need to be on paper.
Yeah.
But see, we got to have a plan on paper. See, I'm the only one did that. From 2009 up until 2024. I'm the only one did that.
So
Now, my organization that we created ain't just for us, it's for the West Side. But it can be more created to do the same thing that will offer programs and services to help the West Side. But we don't need to go backwards. So when they told me, or when I saw that they ain't got no vision for us, so that means we got to create our own vision.
Yeah.
So our vision need to be on paper though. But all of us need to link together and have more conversation and discussion like this, and let's see how or where do we go from here. Now that we know what we know, because they say when you know better, you do better. right?
Yeah. Did you say is your nonprofit organization is it set up as an S corporation where you could be an umbrella corporation to bring other people up on you?
Yes,
That's right.
Yeah.
yes.
So that's the best route to go. Like we on the same with that one, man.
So when it comes to funding, or getting federal funding, or getting grants, you got to have documentation, what you call the 501c3 status. I'm here to tell you, it's disappointing, but you can't go past your 10 fingers. How many got it? How many got it down here? You can't go past your 10 fingers. And that's including churches or other community organizations that out here doing work. So they don't have the right documentation to really be in a position to help the community.
It really take people who actually know about this stuff to have to sit down with the people who trying to get and learn about it. And it ain't
So-
got
Correct.
nobody- that way gatekeeper coming in. You got
Right.
you know all the information, but soon when somebody want to learn about you, I don't know nothing about it myself, man.
But look, if you look at it on that scale, and I like on the outside, if I'm on the outside, I'm looking in at y'all, like technically, like y'all gatekeeping as well, because like we got all this mass knowledge and all this wisdom, understanding, but we're not sharing it either. Like you go to Atlanta, to Texas, to Cal, like they doing Black Man Convention where they're educating people. Like we ain't doing no convention down here. We ain't doing no setting ups, no sit downs, no black portfolios. Like we're not even like. We the problem as well if we look at it like that.
And I agree. Well, see, it took me 13 years researching to see what's going on. And to be honest, bro, you got to be careful with this kind of information. You can't share it with anybody.
Yeah.
We've been trying for 13 years to bring men together. You know what
Why
I'm
you say you
saying?
can't share with just anybody?
Well,
Cause you can't trust anybody. Cause I can share some information with you, and then you go right back to somebody that's not with us and tell them the information, and then they gonna go right back to the same people that got everything, not sharing the resources. You know what I mean? Who can you trust? And that's the whole thing we've been taught not to trust each other.
Oh, so you keeping it from somebody?
I mean, that's what they've been doing. They keeping it
But-
from all of us.
Maybe you ever thought like maybe your message, like the message that y'all have to deliver, like maybe it's only just for one person. Y'all just can't cross that person yet.
you might be right, but
Yeah.
I think we don't came across from that.
I mean, it's a lot of people. Like I say, I mean,
Like even true. Like even everything
Yeah.
you done,
What that?
everything
Yeah,
you
I
done,
missed what you mean.
got you to get here.
You done
So
came
like
across the
you
right
on the
person to
platform, on the
deliver the
podcast,
information.
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
whoever the message that you have probably for the person who's watching
You
this.
spoke
oh
first,
yeah.
bro.
I mean,
Oh,
like I
worry,
say,
huh?
in 13 years, you gotta imagine all the parents we don't talk to,
Fine,
trying to
fine.
educate them
584.
on the school
Crazy.
system. We're a Title I school.
School system is a joke.
I mean,
We even had the board of
really?
education on here trying to get to the bottom of it, and they stated the only thing they do is like make policy. So who's responsible for the grades and the failures and the
It called back to the home. Go ahead, Will.
Like he touched on, our school system is a Title I school, meaning a low performing school, right? So they get federal funding too.
They told us they don't make policies.
They do make policy. So they can make whatever policy to do whatever. I agree, they do.
Yeah, they say they just
Enforce the
enforce the policy that's already put in.
No more, no
They
less.
don't make
They tried.
policy, they just enforce
It was
the policy.
explained to us like they was a puppet on the screen.
Okay.
They might be, and that way you get the gatekeeping. Because if we gatekeeping, I wouldn't be here sharing the information with you.
Yeah.
Y'all gatekeeper too, man.
Well, I mean,
I'm
you
saying,
can feel like.
I'm saying in a sense though.
Well, what you mean?
In a sense, you gatekeeper.
How you figure?
Cause you just said you don't want to get out this
Here it go.
person.
I ain't say that. What I said,
That's what I got from
what I you may misunderstand what I said. See, what I said is you got to be careful with this type of information. You can't share it with everybody.
Man, you gotta
Now,
tell that shit.
What? Yeah, I do, and I realize that. But what I'm saying is, simply just being straight up real. The type of information that we have will get you killed.
Knowledge is power.
Because you're trying to take from a system what's been doing this shit for years, bro.
500 million. Boy.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, so
Yeah, alright.
it was all right.
Say it. Yeah, alright.
So
I'm with you when you right.
Okay.
I'm with you. 500, man. We don't even want the whole 500.
We don't
We
need
don't
it.
even want the whole 500.
We don't need it.
We just need about a 10p, man.
You feel me?
We're gonna throw Jay Waters and I mean 2.5. He gonna do what he wanna do.
Man,
Well, you know what? We need the whole 500. That was fun. Shit, it
Nah,
was fun.
I was just fucking.
We need the whole 5.
You look around, man. Our kids need help. Their family, their mom and dad need help. You know what I mean? That money was supposed to be helping the community.
For sure.
So we out here trying to get it how we live it, but they pulling it in off our backs.
man.
Even if we can get like, let's say Westside, like somebody might have got transportation. You can get transportation to get these kids to here, there, after school programs. They might ain't got no way to get home, or you know what I'm saying. Even we can get some funding for that. That also
Like a rec center on the west side.
Yeah. And it's gonna keep going all the way back to funding and politics.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me? We
Yeah.
can't get around it, bro. Cause get what? At the end of the day, we had to go talk to the politicians.
So
Yeah. So the only thing is they try to run that game, and when it's enough for us, they can't run that game.
Who all the politicians?
I thought the judicial system was a part of the government branch too.
I mean, it's three systems as far as the government,
judge,
and the judge, the judicial
just
is
plain.
one of them. You got the executive,
Then county,
you know what I mean? So, but that's just like I said, that's with the judge.
county got
You got the president, and then you got the vice president.
Nance,
Now,
all them folks.
pretty much all of us in here got small businesses, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is another documentation. I'm finna share something with you. Since its inception in 1994, Southwest Georgia United has supported the creation of over 1,500 jobs, provided ongoing training and technical assistance to 66 faith-based and community organizations, and distributed over $14 million economic development and human service dollars in the community.
Who that?
Have we seen any of that?
Hell no.
Oh, okay,
I
then.
funded myself.
Well,
My job.
my point is that.
Southwest United motherfucker ain't gave me a nickel.
So for the lack of knowledge, we behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, they just printed it up.
So you funded yourself now. I want to think about
I funded
EJB
myself.
because we funded ourselves. Like you say, he had to build a court. Get what? We had to fund that. We take kids go play basketball. Guess what? If they ain't got it, guess what? We got the help because we ain't turning no kid around. You know what I mean? So
That's your partner beside you, who is major funder.
Yeah.
The one beside you. That's who his
Who you
major
made-
contributor.
Oh yeah.
That's
They
who his
invested in.
major-
They invested in.
Who
Let
the
me,
hell Robert Cook, man?
Let me ask you this though, Jay.
You think we can get Robert Cook in them motherfucker?
Shit.
unless you want to on dinner time.
Who Robert Cook?
He the executive director.
Oh,
Founder
no.
though. He got an address and everything on him.
Leave
He the
that,
guy.
leave that alone.
He the guy.
Don't leave that alone.
You throw
Can't be
address and
scared of
stuff.
these motherfucker, man. I ain't
Man,
scared of
my thing is, Jay,
Yeah,
like, you know, we from the same,
Right.
same hood, Newtown, so like, you know
West
how,
Side,
you know,
baby.
the survival and the things our family go through, similar traits. Like, me being a person from there who done made mistakes in my past and everything, like, what made me feel entitled to even be eligible for stuff like that?
Networking and linking up with the right people, bro. We all entitled to it. It's for all of us. We just got to know the necessary steps to go and attain it. But
Okay.
we all can learn something from each other, bro. Just say we having a cookout, right? And if everybody bring Choco, what we gonna be eating?
Right.
So
Yeah.
everybody can bring something different to the table, and that's what got to take place. All of us got to bring our different skills to the table, and we can make it happen. We rich now together,
Yeah.
but what we got is everybody doing their individually own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Jay, we so confused. We'll be in here arguing about who bought the biggest bag of charcoal. Hell, you bought a little bit of bag anyway. Like, that's how much we are to each other. Like,
You seen that big weed was small as hell.
Yeah.
it's like, I might put my foot in my mouth when I say this, but like, this is just what I believe. Like, when you taking, like, especially a young black man for poverty and like coming up in the struggles he coming up from, like, he's not believing he could go sit down somewhere and be eligible for $1 million or be eligible for $20,000 for his business. Like maybe it comes back to the part of us being beat down our whole life or just lack of knowledge or what we don't know. But the mission that I'm trying to put us on, like I want to change those traditions where a black kid could believe he could be anything. Like the same way people didn't even know like it was possible to do a movie. Like
Right.
we did a movie. Now people know they can do movies no matter where you from. You could be a black kid from the west side of 24, Newtown, West Town, Hilltop. Like you can do it anything you want to. You just gotta push towards it. And then so many people don't have that believing. They don't have that fight in them because ain't nobody putting it in them.
True.
Surround yourself with like-minded people. Because like you said, it took you to start it, but I can look around and see that you got people that help you with these guys in here. You surround yourself with people that feel the same way, that work hard like you, they got them same interests. You know what I mean? So it start with your circle, and then when your circle meet up with these other circles, they for the best interest of the community or that child,
So-
that's it gonna work, bro.
Man, we don't even want to keep them folks. We don't even want to keep that old down, man. We want somebody on the other side to open it and tell her how to, come through the threshold, man. We tired of having to keep that motherfucker down, man. Open the door for her, man. Let's talk to me.
And that's what we
And
need.
that's all we saying. You feel we can kick that motherfucker down now. Like that's the easiest thing to do. Now I can call sound. Hey man, I feel like they gotta happen. Let's make it happen like this. That's easy to do. No man, let's see how we can get somebody to actually open and say, come on in, man. We're gonna show you. For us not knowing. You know what I mean? That's all we
I got
say.
a challenge. If we get together today and we say we're gonna do us a black man convention, we're gonna get on Facebook, everybody gonna make a post, and we're gonna say, hey, everybody meet up, such. We're gonna go over ideas, investment, business opportunity, and everybody we're gonna share knowledge. And we're gonna give each other advice. And everybody promote this. We tell every black man to come, from young or old.
Right.
How y'all think we're gonna turn out?
You ain't gonna have that many.
Well, the reason being is
challenge 'em.
everybody ain't a leader.
Yeah, everybody got
Everybody
the
ain't a
same
leader.
mindset.
That
That's right.
kind of sit down is leaders.
Self-interest.
Yeah.
You feel me? It ain't for everybody. You got to be a leader. But what I will say is we the most talented people on the face of this earth, right?
Yeah.
We done came through the struggle. The door open, my brother. The foundation been laid.
That bitch
All we
ain't-
got to do, hey,
This
listen.
bitch ain't open, bro.
Yeah, all we got to do is build upon the foundation.
Yeah.
You know,
That motherfucker ain't open, man.
well, you got to link with the right
We
people.
were kicking that motherfucker down my goddamn self, man. I had everything I knew in my head. I had to learn myself, man. Or I call Si, aggravate Si. If I don't know something, he know I ain't lying.
So
If I don't know how to do something,
so
I
that
call my
mean
big brother.
We
That's
don't
just
have
me,
real
though.
leadership.
Cause
So,
you right.
so that means
That
we
was-
got to become the leaders, though.
Yeah, hard to find a
Because the
motherfucker.
one who leading for us not leading.
Motherfucker ain't leading now.
So
You
it's
right.
on us. So
You
that's
right,
why I'm
though.
telling you, because we never had a conversation, but the foundation laid. Now, if you look in that room, but look at all the skills and talent we got in that room right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't came together at one powerhouse. But imagine we do.
I mean,
What all we can do.
I know.
I need some motherfucker around me who ain't no puppets, man. I
Me?
don't need motherfucker. I don't like no yes sir master's motherfucker, man. I'm just gonna
Like,
me though, man.
From the from the bottom of my heart, like me, I'm at peace with who I am. So like my own, like only thing I want, I want my boys to be successful. Like if kids come after them, I want them kids to be successful. I want my nieces and my nephew. I want my friends' kids to be successful. Like that's my ultimate goal and mission. Like I know what the things I done been through in life. I know what some of the things my friends done been through in life. Like some of the stuff, like we shouldn't, like no one should have to go through them hardships.
That's right.
Like I don't want that upon these kids that I see running around here. So like anything that's moving towards that goal, accomplishing, making a better way for them, like I'm for that. Like I support anybody who stand behind that. Like, I would stand behind you. Like whether you stand behind me or not, like you ain't got to support nothing I do. But if you're on the positive track and you standing strong on what you believe in, I'm for you, man. I promise you that. I'm for you.
And that's where we stopped that generational curse thing they've been telling us we've been doing by supporting each other. You know what I mean? Easy thing. Like I was just telling Jay, this is my first time here, bro, and I'm impressed about what you got going on. But guess what? Because a lot of us still out here working. I say I leave out of town, leave my wife and my kids. I go work out of town all week long to Friday. When I come in on Friday, I holler at Jay. Jay, what we got going on? We doing this in the community or whatever. But like I say, we all got our own thing going on. But get what? We still need each other. Like I say, it take a lot of us, bro. Get back to the old days, man.
Hey, a lot. I'm talking about.
It take all of us, bro.
If I can't call you, man, if I can't call you on the lookout,
That's right.
Hey,
man, I ain't calling you.
You feel me?
And that's just me.
I know.
Hey man, my jit done been in trouble. I got in trouble before. And, hey man, I had to call side. Hey bro, I need you to do this for him, man. So
yeah.
hey, get what? Man, he never ain't lied at me for no money. He never asked me for no favor behind it. Same with him. I come here all the time, man. I post this stuff. Hey, y'all come by it. Hey man, I never asked for a dollar. That's long we've been knowing each other. I ain't never asked for a dollar. That's my real friend, my real partner.
Hey, let me tell y'all something.
If we can get 30, 40 people to be the same way mentally,
Yeah.
There it is.
can't fuck with you.
Preach. There it is.
Hey, and me and Twan, like, we joke a lot, but like, we was blessed to like attend the same college one time, and like, to the point where I don't know what we pushing each other or we just go home, but we actually both made the president list that year. Like, that's an accomplishment. Like,
And
that's
you can
something
Google
I'm
that shit. Hold on, son. You can Google that shit. I'm really on the president list. I really did this shit 4 years. By the way, y'all might think I just be bullshitting a lot. Nah, I'm real life smart. I'm a real life psychologist. I know a lot of people don't. You can Google it. I'm really one of them. I really understand the human brain. Feel what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that though. You know, I just had to pop it right.
But it's fourth quarter. Twan gotta get ready for work. So like, where we gonna touch bases on? We need to touch bases on now. We need to get into the nitty gritty. So, clutch time. Let's go. Let's put it out there. What y'all got?
Well, just like when you told me you want me to come on your podcast, right?
Yeah.
And Brad had a conversation the other day, and we're talking about, well, I brought up maybe it is our delivery. We got to go back and reevaluate ourselves. But the main thing is we got to get the information out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you gotta start holding that shit in, man.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Can't die with it. You got to spread
can't die with
it.
it. Please
It's
don't die
time
with
because me watching this podcast, and I heard him lie when he say the people don't understand what they vote for.
No.
And so I want to come on and try to see can I explain it or break it down or make it make sense.
Bring down 35, man. I don't trust them politics motherfuckers, man. I feel like they putting on just to get off, man. You ain't gonna help me out.
They not, bro.
Yeah.
Cause they not one of us.
Yeah, they ain't gonna look out, man. I had to get my boots dirty to get what I got. That motherfucker ain't never gave me shit.
Now you look at.
I mean, I look out for my parents. My motherfucker ain't never gave me nothing. Bitch ass thing. I'm gonna just go ahead and everything I got, I earned.
And it's the same way over here, bro. Ain't nobody gave me that.
Yeah.
I asked for funding to help build a basketball court. You think anybody else?
You feel what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
man.
that
But guess what? I ain't let them stop me.
Hey, it's nice out there too.
I ain't let that stop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't let that stop. But we got to support each other. You know what I'm saying? That's our only way out, bro. We got to help each other. We got to put our resources together.
You gotta let these kids see us helping each other.
There it is, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of, like, you can, hey man, I can bring all my children. They ain't never heard me talk bad about another man, woman, telling they mom.
So I got an idea, right?
You know what
What's
I mean?
up?
I'm quite sure all those fathers in here.
Yeah.
Or if not, we play some type of father figure role.
Sure.
Well, let's create a fatherhood program.
Yeah.
Let's be the example. Let's show them that we are real men. And when real men link up, we handle business.
All right,
So I think it's just time for us to link up.
It's time for a change. It's time for the black man to come together. It's time for the leader to be heard. So me, I'm challenging some leaders I know in the city. I'm challenging Don P. I'm challenging Kenya. I'm challenging my brother Doodoo. I'm challenging Trick. I'm challenging Tree. I'm challenging Trey. I'm challenging Barry. I'm challenging all y'all. It's time to be heard, bro. It's time to make a difference.
And keep in mind, the mindset, it ain't what you can't do, it's what you can do. Because everybody can't match everybody. But if I got $10 and you got 5, we can put that in, we got 15.
Yeah.
Got to go back to that song, I got 5 on it. Because we help each other. That's the only way.
For sure.
That's the only way, fellas.
Sure.
You can't be selfish in the game, especially if you want to build, especially generational building. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing the same thing. I don't want my kids to go through what I had to do from the bricks, from the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Hey.
feel me? I'm with you. We all here saying the
And don't
same
be scared
thing.
to ask for help.
Yeah.
It's all right if you know what I mean. If you need help, or your kids need help, or a nephew need help, if you feel like we can help them, ask me. I don't gonna talk about nobody behind these bike.
No,
Man.
don't
I
do
got
that
my
either.
own issues myself, man.
And I
You feel
ain't
what I'm saying?
finishing.
And we gonna help.
I challenge my cousin Chris.
Get
I'm
their ass
challenging the
out.
OGs. I'm challenging the leaders. I'm challenging the cool people. Who I'm missing? If somebody I miss, I just about to say, I'm challenging all y'all. Like, it ain't on no sneak this, it ain't on no beef. Please don't take this the wrong way. I just know that y'all got a voice and like y'all powerful enough to be heard and make a difference. So
Hey,
like,
just
if I
since you
miss a
at the
name, it's a
light, man,
salute,
I'm
man.
challenging G-Bo.
G-Bo,
Yeah, because you at the light. Challenge your ass too, man.
Mo Davis, G-Bo, yeah, G-Bo got down.
Yeah, man, they'll listen to you,
Solidified.
dog. Long as you a leader and somebody lead notes, man, you can be talking to 100 people, if 10 people listen, you
But
help
he
somebody.
thought he
There
wasn't
it
get out
is.
of the hook. But sir, I'm challenging you too.
Yeah,
He
I
thought
don't
you
give a
got
damn.
away.
No, you ain't got to wait. Just because you move, bitch, and all, bitch, we here. Yeah, man, we West Time survivors. I got to put my West Time thing, you know.
So I think we need to start having workshops to get the information out. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
have a
man,
topic or
that
whatever.
good information too, man. That,
Yeah.
that shit you over there holding that book, man. You don't want to let motherfucker know. We got to get that out of here, man. We got to get that out.
I'm willing to
BT.
share it with you, bro.
Yeah, man, we
I'm
got to
willing
get
to share it with
BT.
Johnson
Brandon Carter.
Street,
Yes, sir. We need all
Rico.
Nico and Rico, both of
All
them.
the support, all like you said, all the OGs and female OGs in the community. We need your backing. We need to be out here, go up here to these commissions at full blast and let them know that we done. We want different, bro.
Yeah.
And it just ain't about, being politics. Man, listen, man, if you know how to do hair and you do hair, man, we got little girls that want to learn how to
That's
do hair
right.
and make money also, man. Can we get a workshop? You know what I mean? If I gotta pay you for your day, however you make a day just for you to teach 10, 15 girls, I'll do that out my pocket. You know what I mean? I do
Betty.
if like I don't mind teaching a child how to wire car, pressure wire house.
True.
That's what they want to do. Cause I make good money doing this shit. Now, if you want your child to learn how to be an entrepreneur and control his own checkbook and make his own money, holla at me. I teach him everything I know.
And there it is right there. Because the school not teaching us that.
School don't teach us that.
None of that.
If you
None
want-
of that.
Yeah, Jay Water he want to teach us about the information he got in that book over there and get us some government funding. Hey man, we're gonna get in the little room with a low light. We're gonna lock his ass up. We're gonna teach us that book.
Hey.
He just said he gonna use a spy cam, bro.
That's why I brought it with me, bro.
We don't hear about that book.
I got to share it with you, bro. Hey, but let's touch on the school board for a minute. They got what you call parental involvement. See, a lot of us don't know this type of information, but the parents supposed to be brought to the table as equal partners in the decision-making process. So when they be making those decisions, we just don't realize this because a lot of us ain't studied this type of information. Now, the school board do more than make policy. Now, but they do make policy. They can make whatever policy they vote on.
Tribunals? You talking about like tribunals? I'm asking on.
Well, now tribunal is
That ain't the same thing.
well, let's say like a student getting kicked out of school or if they go to alternative school or something like that. They may have a tribunal
Okay.
form to decide what's gonna happen. But you have the right to be there as a parent.
Yeah, you got to be there.
And they got to follow them guidelines.
Yeah, they got
So
to.
you supposed to be in it. I tell you what, if you the parent of that child, you supposed to be in the decision-making process. They shouldn't make no decision without bringing you to the table.
They do.
Oh yeah.
I've been in that situation.
Well, not with all of them, they don't.
Oh, okay. I ain't know that.
You know,
But
now
like,
you, cause I see how you is.
yeah.
They ain't got no charge.
Yeah, they know how.
Yeah.
Like they told my son.
We all know.
They tried to have that motherfucker. And I was asleep. They told my son go back to class. We ain't gonna do it. Like parent had to be there for them.
Yeah.
But they.
Yeah, because they're real with your kid if you don't speak up.
Man,
bro.
listen here, man. You ain't no boy for your child. You never been a
You
boy
feel
for
me?
nobody else, man.
Right.
I'm speaking of mine.
Yeah,
Got
you
to,
supposed to,
bro.
bro.
Right,
Got to, bro.
wrong,
You got to,
in
bro.
between right and wrong, I don't give a goddamn. My son dead ass wrong. Get what? All right, I'm finna talk to him, gonna let him know what he should have did, how he should have did, the way he should. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't just gonna,
Do him any kind of
y'all
way.
ain't just gonna push him out
Yeah.
the door.
Then
Yeah.
another one of our biggest problems, people won't let these burnt bridges and these grudges go. Like we can't move forward if people still hold on to these things. Like stop holding on to that energy. Stop holding on to them bad spirit. Let that shit go. Like even if you don't want to deal with the person no more, like forgive them and move on. But like manifesting all that hatred and that negative energy, like you gonna always be stagnant and like because you're not allowing yourself to grow.
I agree. And
Facts.
so let me say this. I don't think I got no beef with nobody out there, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm willing to sit down and work together. I don't hold no grudge, man. Anything I got to say to a person, I'm going to say it in their face. If I can't say it in their face, it don't mean to be said.
As long as you don't owe me no money, man, we good.
I mean,
That
I'm on your
just
ass, you owe me some money.
I
man.
think if you ask yourself this, do I like this person so much that I want to make $1 million with them? If the answer to your question is no, then let that shit go and move on from it, and work together and help us build this shit.
That's it, man.
I like that, man.
Like for real.
Say it again, man. I like that. I like that, man.
Say it again.
man.
It was
Man,
fine. I'm preaching.
Man, you talking.
Boy, I'm talking, boy.
Church.
Let me do 12. Boy, look, boy. Look. If you ask yourself this one time, like, do I hate this person so much why I want to make $1 million with that person? If the answer to that question is no, man, let that shit go.
Let that shit go, man.
That shit
Go, bro. Hey, let's move forward. Let's build. Come on. Y'all, everybody can keep, let's stand up.
That's it.
Let's go. Like, somebody put it together. Somebody, like, line it up, set it up. I'm going to be there. And I'm going to try to bring whoever I can with me.
I'm gonna be
I know
there, man.
for sure. I'm going to be there and I'm going to listen.
Come, man. I'm there.
Same mindset, same road, man. Let's get it.
Even if
Get it.
even if we don't make a change, the fact that we come in and we believe in, like, hopefully we manifested something in the universe that will change. Like Tupac said, like, hopefully we just spark the mind of the ones who do.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, we're going to make a change, bro. There's no other option.
Yeah, man. We gotta start getting these funding, man. It ain't even personal, man. It's for man. We doing trying to do this shit for the community, man.
Yeah, yes, sir.
'Cause, you know, it ain't even, man. I don't give a damn. I make my own goddamn.
You give me $1 million, I'll make the West Side better.
Exactly, man. It ain't even personal. I make my own money. I don't need your money for me. I need it for your kids or your nieces and them. That's all I'm saying.
So have y'all ever thought about it like this, right? Go back to a little black history. Dr. Martin Luther King or either Malcolm X. That's over 60 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing they fighting and was talking about 60 years ago, we still going through the same thing. Asking. When are we gonna realize we can't keep asking? We got to take back control
I'm Malcolm, dog.
of what's ours.
I don't want to talk to you, cuz.
You know
I ain't
why?
got no fucking dream, cuz. Get my AR. Them people out
Because there's people in the culture who's not choosing us, even though they're part of this culture. Like, I like City speak on black history. Cause like Nat Turner, that's one of my favorite like black history moguls. So like, he was so vast, like he was so great. Like he started, like he created his whole army, freeing slaves. Like he literally went undefeated, like 10-0, like against the National Guard and everything. You know how they defeated him?
Yeah.
Some people that he freed that slept in his camp snuck out at night.
When we got the bag.
And when they got him, when they got the army, and they came back and they attacked the camp while he was sleeping and killed him. Even Harriet Tubman, she said, I would have freed 1 million more slaves if they would knew they was slaves. Like, I mean, when she was like, come on, y'all, let's go. You got motherfuckers saying like, nah, we straight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the mindset we gotta break. We got people in the culture that's not for the culture.
They go outside once you get that information. They get that information, they gonna go behind your back.
You trying to get some of that 500?
Be like that, we ain't with
I mean, you can't do that, man. You know, trust and loyalty, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they don't have it, bro. We got to have it, man. We got to be able to trust each other. We got to have.
You ain't not on you.
You feel me? We got to have it, bro.
Power and unity, man.
Yeah, man. I just made you say we created a song about the same thing. You know what I mean? We can overcome. You say like Martin Luther King, we can. But like I said, same mindset, bro. We gonna keep this hamster wheel. We gonna keep running around and running around. All these another 20 years after this year.
Everybody want to be chiefs too, man.
Now, I really think the kids that coming up now, like not the generation that's upon us, but the little kid, like they the ones. Like they already advanced. Like they heart is better. Like their attitude is better. Like they ain't influenced by all the negative stuff that we fed into the generations behind us.
Right.
Like the generation coming up, like they're the ones. Like they're the ones we need to feed into.
Nah, for real, 'cause they don't care about all that black and white shit. Man, these kids coming up now don't give a damn about none of that shit. As long as they sleep at night, knowing you treated them right, cuz they don't give a damn what you was. They on your ass, telling you no. Nah, for sure. And I'm from real life though. They don't give a damn about none of that shit.
Yeah, I don't care about that black and white shit either, but at the same time, we got to level the playing field.
Yeah.
Definitely
You
gotta
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We got to see eye to eye. Ain't no looking up and looking down.
Nah, hey man,
gotta see eye to eye.
that's self too though.
You know what I mean?
That's self-talk too though.
Yeah.
All that looking down shit when motherfuckers talk. Now look, man, this
Yeah, look at this face, man. That right.
You saw your dad and granddad looking down, hey man, you feel like that's the right thing to do. That ain't the right thing to do, man. You gotta know how to speak to a man. He put on his pants just like you put on yours.
Right.
But I know, man. They be about the worst part, trying to bring it to the end, but especially when we on the road. But man, we gotta wrap it up, man. We dropped a lot of knowledge and a lot of gems in the day. So like, if you out there, man, this is the episode you want to listen to. You can learn from it. You can understand more. Like you can see the movement that we trying to get pushing and going. Like, come be a part of it. Like, even if you don't want to deal with me for whatever reason, we probably crossed paths in the past or whatever. Like, it's so many other good-hearted people around me that stand on business that you can socialize yourself with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pushing the message that I believe that we can make a difference. So, once again, Sie Gaines, Rich Buddy Podcast. You know, I'm gonna throw it to you.
Hold on. What do you think they might be beefing with you about?
About me?
Yeah.
Man, like, you know, I got a fucked up background, bro. Like, I don't do a lot of stuff out there when I was running the streets. So, like, ain't no telling. Like, I used to bully the bullies. Like, I used, you know.
I definitely.
So it's like,
you right.
Even if you got a person that dealt against me, like, it's still good-hearted people who I'm associated with that you can deal with to push the movement. So once again, the Rich Buddy Podcast. I appreciate everybody for watching, everybody like being a part of it and giving us your time to listen, because like time is valuable. Shoot it to my boy Twan Tavares.
Hey man, hey. You got a problem side, man. Hey man, fuck you. I'm on my dog side, dog. I don't give a damn who you is either, dog. Really get hit by it, man. Fuck you talking about? You got a problem with my dog. You got a problem.
Trey, come get him, man.
And we'll take your hope. We're gonna keep it. Hey, edit that out, dog. I got carried away. You ain't gonna edit it out. Fuck it, we'll take your hope. Yeah, we'll get your hope prayed, nigga. Fuck you talking about? They don't one of them, nigga. I ain't finna play about my dog.
Get the mic, man.
My bad. He gonna edit it out.
I ain't got nothing to say, dog. Evidently, mental person clean and no label.
Yeah,
EJB, man.
talk to them for Jay Water. Let them know where they can find you, man.
Hey, man, I just want to appreciate y'all giving me the platform, you know, to share some information with y'all. But, you know, you can find me anywhere in Cordelia.
Yeah, right.
I'm here. Reach out to me, call me. You know, I network with all the good people too. But once again, man, appreciate everything y'all do, bro.
Appreciate you, big dog.
EJB, educational journey and beyond. Let's go beyond the regular education we've been taught. Let's get on this paperwork. Let's change, because this system based on paperwork. Let's get this paperwork. Let's change our destinies, change our family life, and let's get it. Education journey beyond. Let's go beyond the regular thing they've been teaching us.
All right.
Let's get it.
Wealth, man. Yo, we preach it.
We out. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna touch base with JC. Can we get the convention or the workshop together? See what we can make happen. Rich Buddy Podcast.
I got some youngins in the hood who gon' slide by me. I'm dressed in all black. Pull up on the nigga, see where he at. Big guns, you know we totin' that. Big guns, you know we totin' that. And if he talking beat, we bring them Glocks out. And hell no, we don't trap when the cops out.